Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War on the Sea in the US campaign, episode number 3. We'll jump into this battle and I'll start talking about some of the stuff that has been going on since the last video. Well, there's an update, by the way. This is a really nice one. It looks like your settings configuration is actually saved now. Every time I previously would load into the game, I would have to readjust all the sound settings, any of the options that I wanted. So it looks like that is fixed. I'm on version 1.03b as in Bravo, I think. Anyways, this is expected to be a nothing one, but you know, it could be a submarine, so we'll go ahead and give it its due diligence. Now, as far as the ASW stuff goes, I'm going to skip some of the ASW action. So I think that I'm just going to try to use more aggressive cuts so that we don't have to, you know, constantly be looking at the same thing. I would really like to see something myself. Oh my gosh, and by the way, okay, good. The very first thing I need to do is actually check, and yeah, there it is. It turns out that loading a game right now cancels all the orders that you've given, which is a bug I really hope gets figured out, because all the hard work we had done assigning appropriate corridors for submarines to patrol, all that work is for naught, which is not ideal. So we'll see how far they get. We'll have to just get them over generally to where their patrols are. Yeah, they all... Somebody noted this. Yeah, this guy, he actually seems to remember his... The heck? Just gonna move them... Are you... So maybe that was a bug previously. I think it might have been a bug prior to 1.03b, and it's been fixed now. But these two were still stuck in the old system where they didn't have orders. Okay, so hopefully that fixes. Hopefully Renal gets conquered this turn. I mean, we're really set back. I mean, we flubbed the opening just because of this. But that's fine. Now that means we're going to start moving forward. We should be still pretty aggressively using our air units from the Enterprise to scout about. So I think we have the opportunity. We do. Looks like we have a whole bunch of them already out, but I ought to make this a little bit of a shorter mission. I guess we have a group of Wildcats coming back pretty quick. I want to have 4 as kind of like a cap available to me at all times. Let's actually scout the slot itself. This is going to be kind of interesting. See what we find. Yeah. And there may be aircraft that get pulled from these bases, which would not be good. We might want to run away from that. Okay, Wildcat. Okay, we've spotted the one submarine, which I think is not just a one submarine. Which means I think it's as good as time as any to launch our strike. What do we want? Dauntlesses or Avengers? So there's a lot of merchant ships. I think merchant ships will be pretty vulnerable to torpedo runs. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Avengers here. And typically what I've been doing is using the bombs, because you can manually control them, and kind of brings me back to my Victory at Sea Pacific days. We're going to go with torpedoes because I've seen on Wolfpack 345's video that the AI seems pretty competent lining up an automated attack with the torpedoes, which is, I mean, if we can do that, that would be very good. So let's get all 12 of them, set a course, and their range is 360. We are within range. So let's set our course that way. Close that, and let me jump into this battle. What do I want to do here, though? I guess I can have the Wildcats strafe. So, one sec. Yeah, I think we can just at least do some scouting, make sure that the enemy fleet is still what we think it is. Oh, is this actually just a submarine now? Oh, okay. Well, let me grab everyone. Target. Or are they both targeting? And let's give the order to attack. So, although they aren't going to attack in a formation, they will generally do the same thing. They're both going to bleed off some altitude and then make a run at the submarine. So let me see. I guess I can watch it from the submarine's perspective. What do we have here? I really gotta adjust the scroll speed. My finger is going to... It's going to cramp up if I have to keep scrolling in so much just to move a little bit of zooming. So we're somewhere... should be... basically nose on. I don't see us yet. Time compression is not available. We're coming in. Yep, there we are. Making our run. This is actually quite good because we're making a run right down the line of the ship, which is probably the best thing for strafing. It's gonna give our they don't look like they're manning the AA, which is great. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Definitely getting some hits there. And they'll probably return fire now, but they'll probably also at the same time start their dive. So I think let me actually control you guys manually. And then we'll go back in for another attack in a moment. You just let them circle a little bit. And go in. Yeah, she's already under the water. We might as well make another strafing pass under. This is probably the last action that these Wildcats are going to undertake before returning. He wants to chrome friend. So there we go. We'll go ahead and retreat out of this battle. Have them form up, maybe? Just for fun. There's no point in actually doing this, but okay. We should be able to leave now. Can. Okay, so we didn't actually end up hitting her. Wow, I thought we did, but no damage. That's fine. Okay, so you are... Actually, you're still underway. Well, that is actually a very important thing to do. I want to adjust your course, in fact. I want you to do something more like this. Now that we've seen the submarines here and it's actually detached from the other group, which we thought was a submarine. Okay. Yeah, we don't really want all 12 of these going after a single submarine. In fact, what I want is probably this group to go after that submarine. So I will just send my destroyers over there. Are these guys moving? I didn't see. I mean, they have orders to move, so I assume that they are. Okay, what do we have going on? This is a task force, so this is just a float plane issue. I think I just got aircraft in. Ah, okay, can't launch, so let's ignore this one. We're just gonna waste AA. Yeah, I think I'm going to ignore it. Okay, so let's make sure everyone's moving here. Moving. I think they're all moving. More of them trying to attack. Are we able to get aircraft up? Nope, another half hour. Yes, so I think we'll just sit on this then. Let's, again, just ignore this battle. We have to wait probably another 20 minutes. Oh, this is a lot of float planes. I think we're going to recall our Wildcats here. We're going to recall our Wildcats in order to actually engage. Although we need to know what's going on, so let me kind of compromise here. Start making our way down. Maybe do a bit of a zigzag. And then come on in. Okay. Ignore. For now, we'll just continue to ignore. Although with this many, the next one I think I'll actually engage. Because this is enough that... Man, we can't find them either. So let me save this. I'll jump into this. I might actually just run this one. Okay, let me first make sure that there's no torpedoes coming at us. If there are, then it of course changes everything. But if there aren't torpedoes coming at us, then I'll just fast forward through this and I'll let you know the results. I mean, they're right on top of us, so... I don't know. I thought seaplanes would be coming from other warships. And I thought that they would use something else for scouts if they were land-based aircraft, but that just might not be true for the Japanese. I mean, I don't know. I know that for us, our scouts are going to be B-17s from those land bases, or probably the Wildcats, honestly. I mean, the Avengers, I think, have a longer range, but don't know why. I generally keep my Avengers in reserve. They're a little bit slower, so from that perspective, they're not as good from a scouting point. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, that they have much longer range if you don't equip bombs on them. We might even be able to get another one. And this guy has already had a taste. I guess he's out. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's it. I hate that background. Ugh. Stupid general quarters. Almost. Yeah, so these are both gone. Alright, well then I'll just cut away and we'll see you back when it's over. Wow! What a busy battle this has been. So I'm going to leave now, but we ended up encountering 6 float planes. And I think we took down 3 of them. Wow. So that was a very, yeah, exactly. That was a very big, so there's something, you know, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this very old, like, early 90s computer game called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? But you're getting too close, Gumshoe, is a famous quote from that I remember at least. Famous only to me, I guess. But yeah, we're getting too close, Gumshoe. When you would start getting close to the boss, they would start trying to knife you and stuff, and you'd only have a set number of jumps left before they escaped. Anyways, we're kind of in that situation. I'm starting to sense that we're close to something important. Nothing we can do about it yet. We have to wait for the Enterprise to be able to launch, and from now on, I'm launching groups of 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, things are getting hot. These definitely, now I know exactly what we need to do. You set your course that way. Do I want to go in with the Wildcat? I mean, I guess I can scout with the Wildcat. Alright, 1 sec. Alright, here we go. So Wildcats, your job is 1, stay alive, because I think we're going to need you. But 2, figure out what it is that we're up against here. Okay, we see 2 columns of ships. I'm not going to zoom in on the Japanese. I'm going to try to take this a little... Like, this is getting fun, and in my opinion, it's actually getting quite serious. So we're going to make a fly over. Let's give some orders to increase altitude. Just going to help our, eliminate our ability to distinguish these as easily, but we'll do our best. So hopefully we can stay above. Are you climbing? Yeah. Hopefully we can stay above their flak range. And I'll just try to zoom in. I mean, this is going to be very hard. We'll just try to figure out what it is. So this is kind of cool. We'll basically be reporting with error, the same way you would expect scouts to report with error. We definitely have 6 up. Okay. 2 is going to break off and attack. 1 is going to continue on the reconnaissance mission. Okay, so it looks like destroyer. Oh my gosh. These are definitely heavy. That's a heavy cruiser. Looks like a heavy cruiser. And 2 light cruisers. That's what I'm seeing from here. I do like playing this way. This is fun. That looks like maybe the Kangaroo. Oh my gosh, another airplane. What the heck? So, are you attacking me? She's following me for sure. Okay, well, I don't think you have the jets just to hang with me. We'll draw them out. Okay, 2. You're engaging. Okay, so let's do the Thatcher Weave. Not that we're in great danger here, but... I'll give you a shot. Alright, breaking back. Okay, breaking back so that you get another shot. I might have to switch over to 2. Are you getting guns? Guns, guns, guns? Yep, see some contact. The aircraft 1 is down. That's fantastic. That's what I wanted to see. Oh no, that's aircraft 1. Well, we got some hits for sure. Let's pull her this way. Hopefully get some more hits with number 2. And I think we might even be able to turn and make our run. Okay, good. So we're actually okay. Alright, good. This is fantastic. We got 2 air kills. These might be the float planes. I'm suspecting that these are the float planes from these ships. And I'm hoping, actually, that they won't need them anymore after we sink them. So, we have bigger priority. We just launched our 12 Avengers. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. So this is real. This is how combat is. The most exciting part about any of these carrier battle games is the guessing game. How many ships, how many aircraft to send. All those kind of things. So I think we're good here. We know what we've learned what we needed to know. And what we need to know is to get the hell out of here and launch and send our carrier south with all speed. Get her out of the line of fight. Because I don't think my 2 destroyers in Atlanta are going to be matching up to this. Okay, well, 15 more seconds. We did. Okay, so yeah, I guess it reports it here. 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, 2 different destroyers, and then the 2 heavy cruisers. And I didn't identify them, but that's fine. That's fair in my opinion. Okay, so continue your course. Yeah, continue your course south. Do I recall this one? I don't think it'll be too late for them. I could recall this group. Oh, I could. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I would love to search for an unknown target, which I don't have eyes on, but no, honestly, of course, what we have to do. I don't actually want you to return to base. Let's just have you go and hover. And how much time do I have before we can launch? 0.1 hours. Fantastic. So we're in the end going to actually get very lucky and have a coordinated attack with all of our bombers. Because if I launch my Dauntlesses now, my Avengers will be overhead around the same time, which is just supremely convenient. Okay, so Avengers head this way. Okay, we're ready to launch our... I don't think we should wait. So we're going out with the Dauntlesses. Okay, they only have 1 exact bomb configuration. We'll launch all 12. Course to the north. Okay, good luck and Godspeed. Oh, she's ready to launch aircraft, which I think is probably still advisable. Let's get the Wildcats up. Let's get a patrol of 4 Wildcats up. Now, course for these guys is just going to be a cap, essentially. And I'm going to try to shift them south as we go, because we'll be moving south. We'll see if this aligns at all with what we're doing. I can always fix them later, but something like that. I don't want to be too micromanagey. Try to get those parts done as quickly as possible. And this is the main hope here, though. Didn't find them. Fudge. Why? They know where our airplanes are. I mean, they know where our carriers are. Why can't we find them? Did they head back, perhaps? They lost float planes. They could have started to head back. Come at them from this angle. Okay, that might be the big group over there. Ugh. Let's ignore this one. Oh, it's painful. I mean, this is exactly what it should be, though. It should be painful. Why can't I find them? Is it because I'm worried if it's the 1 hour delay thing? Which in this case is a very bad thing, in which case I should not have actually accepted that battle with the Wildcats. Okay, they're close. Again, you're too close, Gumshoe. Okay, you guys are both headed this way. Yeah, we'll ignore this. Actually, I should have... I will move this way, and we will go gun this down. Okay, I was trying to not get the other aircraft involved. I wonder if I just go right into the world with the other ones, if they'll be there. Okay, so as soon as we spot the aircraft, which is hopefully soon. We'll come back. I know that they're going to move towards the carriers. So I know that worst case scenario I should look from there. There they are. Okay, make our attack. Gonna micromanage for ourselves. Got her. Nice. Alright, good. So that's this battle done. Got that aircraft. Why don't I just look in the world here? I think we want to go a little bit further this way. Okay, I can do this. So just move this guy north. I know that we're pulling our cap off, but we're ready to launch more aircraft if need be. But this is, to me, where they should be. Okay, let's start and see what we find. Oh, we got him! Whoa, we're right on top of them. Okay, they're just off our 7 o'clock. There they are. Okay. Alright, we did the right thing. This is very cool, and that was without even the guidance from the map, right? We had to just guess where they were, as you really would in real life. I love it when these little things like that happen. And the amazing thing for this fight is that we're going to have our Wildcats with us. So we're going to have an escorted attack on the target, which means we will be attacking from... Now, I'm sure it doesn't matter, but where's the sun? I think it's... What time is it? Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I mean, the sun should be visible. I'm guessing the sun is coming out of the north? Okay. I guess that makes sense, but I don't know why it's hidden behind the clouds. Maybe this is, like, deep in the winter? No, it's August. Oh, right, which is Southern Hemisphere winter. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is interesting. So let's get the Wildcats to move. It says they're leaving the engagement range, so let's just get them to do it very quickly. Move into this area. And because the sun's over here, we do want to attack with the sun at our back. I don't think it matters, but let's have fun with it and be super realistic. So, we're gonna nav to this point right here, and then I'm going to have them nav 3 down, and then come back 3 diagonal. Okay. Now I have to keep my eye right there. Right here. Nav, 3 down, 3 diagonal. We'll separate them eventually. Oh god. So this point right there. I guess that one's done. That one's done. This one's not. Okay, so nav here, nav 3 points down, nav 3. Good. Okay. We're prepared for the attack. Boy, this is exciting. And I think what we also want to do during this is start decreasing altitude. We're obviously going to make our run with torpedoes from very low. And this is for all the marbles. Now, I don't have to identify them for attacks on the with torpedoes, but I think at this point it is fine for me to go over and start to look. Okay, so this is an older one, the 3. So this is what the... I don't know Japanese ships very well. We can use the recognition manual, but I'm going to just do my best guess at a guess. Oh, this is... Okay, this is the one that had its rears removed for the extra... This is iconic. I don't remember this one, but it's iconic. I think that this is the Kinugasa, maybe? I don't think we need to pause. We'll just let them keep running. But let's figure out what we're up against here. I'm guessing the Kinugasa, which is... What class was the Kinugasa? Furataka? Yeah, this is not quite correct. No, the cacao is in this one. Okay, so where? I don't like that it doesn't remember where your position is. It's minor, but it would be helpful. Okay, this is the Kinugasa. I can't believe I got it right. I cannot believe that. Just so you know, I am by no means an expert. This was a lucky guess. But yeah, this is an Aoba. So this is, or could be, the Kinugasa. And this, I don't want to wager a guess, ruin my perfect 100% batting average. So let's go with tone? Yeah, it is. I got lucky twice. That's pretty impressive. So we know what both of these are. A tone and a... I forgot what this one's called. Aoba. Tone and Aoba. Then we have... This looked to me from a distance... Oh, it's definitely not what I thought it was. This looked like a... what did I call it? Tenryu? But now I think it's just an older destroyer. What does the Tenryu look like? Oh, no. Yeah, this is not a Tenryu, but you can see the similarities. 3 stacks. A good misidentification. Man, I'm at the almost exact right level of knowledge where I can see them from a distance and still misidentify, just like you would expect anybody to do. I mean, because of the distance, I'm sure the American pilots knew their ships a lot better than I do. However, I'm misidentifying it not because of distance, but just because of lack of knowledge. But yeah, this is not a Tenryu. Oh, okay. Actually, scrap this. We'll figure out what they are when they sink. Or let me just pause and identify. We're actually at 28 minutes, so I have to get going here. If we want to finish in a reasonable time. Oh my god, the Wildcats are actually overshot their target. That's not a bad thing, though. That's not a bad thing. Just give them an order to come back this way, because they're going to move much faster. I want them to decrease speed, and I want them to decrease altitude. Same with the Avengers. Let's get them down to under 1,000. This is really exciting to me. Okay, while that happens, let's quickly identify. I do want to finish the identification process. So go back to recognition manual, ships, close. What are we looking at here? Oops, still too high on the list. Again, kind of frustrating. It doesn't remember where we are. I don't think it's Asash. So these, it could be one of the newer ones over here. Okay, single funnel, double funnel, but this one's big, small. Oh, yeah, so we do, yeah, we have one. We have an Asashio. That's a nice modern one. What do we have over here? Well, an older one. Actually, this excuse me, doesn't look that. It's pretty modern too. No. They just... Is there... Wait, does this work? Oh my gosh, it works! I'm a ding-dong. Could have just been doing this the whole time. Okay, Mutsuki. No. No, it doesn't have the dual rear guns. Okay, this is not quite. There we go. Minikaze. So this is a Minikaze. Okay. I mean, nobody's identifying this, but I guess I could actually have the Wildcats start targeting them. So that was an Asashio. This is a Minikaze. Yeah, but I go to this one now. Let me just do it from here. There it goes. Well, we got it. So this one's a Minikaze. We had over here an Aoba. Let me just pause and I'll do this. Okay, so off camera I identified everything, and I also gave new orders to my Avengers, just to speed this up a little bit, because I do tend to move pretty slowly when I'm thinking about things and making plans. Avenger Group 1 is going to be the most delayed. They're going to make south, and they're going to be my mop-up crew. Group with 5 is going to be my primary, they're going to attack the Nagara, and 9 is going to attack, 9 is going to attack the Agara, and 5 is going to attack the Tona. That's the plan. I think we should get out of this view, and all the while this is happening, I need the Wildcats to actually maintain much. They should be down here, and they're going to be going on an attack against, let's say, the Minikaze, just to really. Oh crap! Heading 0. Oh crap! Okay, so I need you to disengage from them, and for everyone else to form up on you. Number 13 has this bug, normal bug. Oh god, are they all stuck? Is anybody free? Okay, all the Wildcats are bugged out. Okay, so we're doing this alone. I guess that's one way of doing it. No, there's talk about having a lack of inner service, like communication and coordination. We'll just chalk this mistake up to that. That for some reason they're not doing what they should have. Okay, so let's get Group 1 is not going to do anything right now. 5 is going to target the Tone. Ooh, the Aoba. No, Tone. Actually, the Group 1 is supposed to target the Aoba, but they're going to come in a little bit later. Hopefully, after the Tone's already hit. So let's go ahead and give you the order. I think to attack. Do we want to wait any longer? I think not. So let's go ahead and send you guys in against the Tone. Tone? I always say Tone. No supreme knowledge that that's the correct way of saying it, but okay. And then Group 1 is going to continue on for the moment. Looks like they are going to circle once before making their attack. So we'll probably lose some more speed with the 1 group as well. These Avengers, despite not being known for their maneuverability, can actually turn on a dime, turns out. Alright, and we'll just manually go in and attack the Aoba ourselves. We'll see how this works. I want to come from an angle actually a little bit further to the right. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, here we go. We're losing aircraft over here, turns out, or are we? Nope, so far from formation of 4. Our best perspective is going to be this guy. It's brutal. Now these Avengers are probably veterans of Midway. Wait a second, not many Avengers made it back, so maybe not. Okay, torpedoes are down. Now, let's just micromanage this a little bit here, because I don't want them to get themselves killed too much. Turn and just all the things. Torpedoes are going. Let's get you out of here. What in God's name did I not give them an order to attack? Oh no, their torpedoes are in the water. Okay, fantastic. We lost one. I mean, we didn't lose one, we lost 9. Same orders here. Climb, maximum speed, and turn. Okay. 10, who's now leading the group. Okay. And where are the other fighters? Oh, there they are. Okay, one's coming in now. Just level up, but then also climb. Okay, and let's see how one does here. Making our way in, and they're dropping. Climb. Okay, here we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! 3 of 4 are duds so far. 1 has detonated. 3 of 4 have been duds. The Tone has been struck by 2 duds. Another dud. Okay, Tone's hit by 1, 2. We got 2 hits. We have only 2 torpedoes, 3 torpedoes I should say, remaining that can hit something. But we might actually get out of here with all but 1 of our Avengers, which is, I would say, a miracle. Yeah, this is fantastic. Wow, what? This is when a game comes together, this is what it is like. It's just such a joy. So what did we end up getting on the Tone? It was struck by 3 duds and 2 normals. Nagara was struck by a dud and hit by a normal. And now the big question, what happens to, in my opinion, the most challenging? We have 1 dud and 2 normals. Fantastic! Oh my, way, what the heck's going on here? Oh god, I forgot to give someone the proper orders. Who are you? 5? Who is that? Oh no, they have the 000 bug! Oh god. Okay, can I at least get you to climb? Please climb. No. No, we're just gonna take excessive losses because of this stupid game bug. Now the Avengers are pretty well armored, so we might make it through. Hey, they have a lot of damage to deal with too. You would expect that hopefully that would cause, you know, some reason why they should. You guys are moving that way. Let's just continue to move that way. I'm not going to touch anything, just in case I cause another bug. Looks like we made it out with all but 1. This is really remarkable. The best thing about all of this is our dive bombers are going to be in the area very soon to help out, to help finish off whatever else is going on. So let me actually just grab 4, who is damaged? Damaged, yeah, she's damaged. Let me get you 3. I want 3 to just go back and circle, and the reason I want to do this, I want to just force them to resolve their fires before I leave combat. And let me... Okay, don't actually level out there, but climb and get speed up. While all this happens, we gotta watch what's going on. Wait, Sendai was struck by a torpedo, so we got really lucky. One of the ones, I mean, this is of course part of the planning. If you attack at a perpendicular direction to their travel, if it misses one, it could go right on through and hit somebody else in the formation. So we got hits on all 4 of the main ships. This is just something phenomenal. Now, I do see that our video is coming up on 40 minutes. I'm going to pause here, a bit of a cliffhanger. We'll come back to this in the next episode to figure out what happens with these ships and to follow up with the dive bombers. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.